So we are going to talk about supplements today. Which supplements should you take to maximize your gains, and also if they are necessary to take or not. I'll be talking about three supplements in this video, which is creatine, whey protein, and fish oil. Starting with, besides this, you don't need to take any other supplement. It's not actually necessary to take any other supplement besides this, and I have never taken any other supplement besides these three. So what type of creatine, fish oil, and whey should you buy? This is the big question. So let's talk about creatine first. There are seven types of creatine, but they don't concern you. The only two types of creatines that concern you are creatine monohydrate and micronized creatine. There are also some fancy creatines like creatine hydrochloride, creatine nitrate. These are all gimmicky. You don't need that. And creatines are also misunderstood a lot, and you will want to avoid a lot of mistakes people make when buying creatine. Mostly they overspend. So all you would be doing is spending a lot of money on your creatine monohydrate, which is the basic form of creatine. It comes in flavored, unflavored. You would want to buy flavored if you can't drink creatine as is. If you don't have difficulty drinking creatine unflavored, you should always prefer unflavored because it is cheaper. What does creatine do in the first place? So creatine increases the water retention in your muscles, which leads to muscle recovery, and it keeps the muscles hydrated. So it is a pretty necessary supplement, which cannot be, it's difficult to consume naturally. In order to get like 5 grams of protein, you need to eat a lot of chicken, a lot of other types of meat, which is not feasible. That's why you should always supplement creatine. Other supplements are not as necessary, but creatine is pretty necessary. This is a creatine. This is a creatine monohydrate, which is 99%. It's 100% creatine. So when you buy creatine, you should be looking for what you should be looking for is it third party lab tested. It should not contain any types of steroids. जितना ज़्यादा percentage हो creatine का per serving, the better. So this bag of creatine has 2.5 grams of creatine monohydrate in 2.5 grams of scoop. So this packet is basically 100% creatine monohydrate, which is not the case for this creatine. This is a flavored creatine. It is 98% creatine. So you basically want to prioritize higher percentage over flavor and other gimmicks. There is no rocket science in creatine. It is just supposed to be as pure as possible. The more pure it is, the better it is, basically. And it should not contain any other type of chemicals or any other stuff besides creatine. If you are buying a creatine, it is only supposed to contain creatine and nothing else. I will be giving examples of good creatines, good companies which I have bought over a period of time. This is a type of micronized creatine. Now the difference between micronized creatine and regular creatine monohydrate is micronized creatine costs more, and it the only difference is that it dissolves better, and creatine monohydrate does not dissolve as quickly as micronized creatine. That's it. So it's not necessary for you to get micronized creatine. If you're able to get regular creatine monohydrate at a cheaper price, you should always get that. And you can pretty much buy from any company, as long as you look for that it has been tested, uh, how much pure it is, and that's pretty much it. This one is not tested. It is only approved by the FSSAI government wala thing, which is not good. This is not at all third party tested. But the other creatines that I have been tested from the third party lab tests. So, and this creatine also caused hair fall in me. So pretty much avoid Tata 1mg. This was a very bad experience for me. Now let's talk about whey protein. There are two types of whey, isolate and concentrate. Isolate, always prefer whey isolate, because isolate has higher percentage of protein per serving, and concentrate has lesser percentage of protein per serving, but it costs cheaper. So if you don't have money, you can go for whey concentrate, but it's always better to go for whey isolate. You should always check for these things when you're buying a whey protein, which is does the pack mentions the essential amino acids properly? The entire amino acid profile, is it mentioned over there? If it's not, it's not good. You should not buy it. And in the essential amino acid profile, you should look for three essential amino acids, which are also BCAAs, which is isoleucine, leucine, and valine. Isoleucine should be between the range of 1 to 1.5 milligrams. Leucine should be between 2 to 3 milligrams, and valine should be between 1 to 1.5 milligrams per serving. The higher these three profiles are, the better the whey is. The one biggest mistake people make when they are buying whey is they don't check for protein per serving size. You should always look for protein per serving size. Like, I'll give you an example. Let's say a protein pack says 32 grams of protein per serving. So you'd be like, oh, this is so good. 32 grams is so high. But when you check the serving size, it would be around 50 to 55 grams of scoop. Like in a scoop of 50 to 55 grams, you'd be getting 32 grams of protein, which is not good. The serving size should be small, preferably close to from the range of 30 to 35, and the good range of protein is from 24 to 30. The higher the protein percentage is, the more expensive it is. So this is the way that I used to use. I'll explain it using this whey proteins example. Like this whey costed me around 2000 rupees, and this is whey isolate, and this is only 1 kg. Its serving size is 36 grams. Alright, and its protein per serving is 27 grams. So the serving size is small, and protein, the amount of protein it has per serving is high. So this is a good protein. This also has the entire amino acid profile mentioned in its bag. So this is good. Plus these three BCAAs I was talking about, which was isoleucine, leucine, and valine. These three are also in the perfect range, the range that I told you about. and that's it. And you should also make sure that it has been lab tested. Besides that, it doesn't really matter which brand you get, but I got this one, and I only use this one. And before this, I used to buy Ultimate Nutrition, which is very expensive. So try and avoid expensive whey proteins. You don't really need expensive proteins. It's all gimmicks in this supplement industry, this supplement business. It's all gimmicky, very gimmicky. If you stick to these rules, you're good to go. There is nothing else besides all these things. Fish oil. If you don't eat tuna or salmon on a regular basis, or any other fatty fish, you should definitely supplement fish oil. It helps in muscle soreness and inflammation. It also helps in muscle recovery. It improves the skin. I mean, that's why I take it. Like, I started seeing changes in my skin when I started taking it. Not as much in the muscle recovery, because I had gotten used to the soreness, so I didn't really notice the difference. But it definitely improved my skin. And you know what they say, change comes from within. Like, the amount of change you can bring from inside can never be matched with whatever you use it from the external things. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of skincare you have. If you don't have a good eating habit, if you don't exercise, and if you don't sleep, your skin is probably going to be shit. Which fish oil should you buy? You can't really go wrong in fish oils. It should be lab tested, third party lab tested, of course. And the fish oil should be in the range of 1000 mg to 1300 mg. The higher the better, of course. There is nothing more to it. There are, of course, more gimmicks in fish oil as well, just like creatine and whey. People, I don't know, prefer fancy names over just the basic specifications of the product. You should always go for the specifications instead of the names. Stop chasing the name. It doesn't matter that you have never heard of it. If the product is good, you should probably go for it and save your money. So this is a fish oil that's from Tata 1mg, and the creatine was also from Tata 1mg. With the fish oil, I had no problems. This was decent. This has 1000 mgs of fish oil per capsule, so this was fine. But I had problems with the creatine. So avoid Tata 1mg supplements at all costs. Like, I'm not going to buy the fish oil either from now on, because I had a problem with their one product, so I'm going to be biased towards it. And this is a Muscle Blaze fish oil, which is lab tested from Trustified and shit. And this also has similar specifications as a similar nutritional value as this Tata 1mg product, and this costs a little more. So it doesn't really matter, as long as you keep in mind that it's lab tested, it has higher nutritional value, and it's cheaper. I'll give you some good examples though. I'll tell you basically whichever supplements I used personally. For fish oil, I've been using GNC, then I have been using Muscle Blaze, this is the only time that I bought Tata 1mg, because this was going for cheaper and it had similar nutritional value, but I'm not going to buy it again. Then for creatine, I had always used Atom or As It Is. I have never bought any other creatine. There are a lot of creatine companies, and they sell creatine at ultra expensive prices. It should not be the case. They're basically ripping off their customer base. So this creatine costed me around 600 rupees, and it has 80 servings, and it has a 3 grams of 3 or 5 3 gram per serving size. It worked for me for 3 months, and this is flavored. This one was flavored. I never bought flavored creatine again because it isn't necessary. You just mix it in the water, mix well, and drink it. I also bought this micronized creatine from Tata 1mg, which I'm not going to buy, and I also do not recommend. So you can skip this one. The atom flavored creatine was good. You can get this definitely. If you don't want to get unflavored creatine, you should definitely go for this. This one was good, and it's also cheap. But my favorite is this because it costs a lot less. This goes for like 1,000 rupees per 500 grams. So this bag is 500 grams. For the price, this creatine is the most value for money, and it also has the best nutritional value as it is 100% creatine, like 100%. You can get this, definitely, highly recommended. Whey, of course, I use this. This was also good. I also recommend this. This is from Atom, by the way. Atom Whey are good. It's not been heard of a lot because it doesn't sponsor a lot of people. So this is a good company, underrated company. Now the $1 billion question: are supplements necessary? Not at all. They are not necessary. If you are able to fulfill the nutritional needs with a diet, you don't need to get supplements at all. Like if you are able to complete your daily protein intake with a diet, with regular food, real food, you don't need to supplement it. You don't need to get whey. You don't need to supplement protein. If you are able to, if you eat fish, of course, the essential omega-3 is only available in fish. So you need to eat fish. If you are not able to eat fish, fatty fishes, you need to supplement it. And if you, the only necessary supplement I feel like is creatine. It can't be fulfilled with a diet. It's just not possible. Like you have to eat a lot. So it's better to just get creatine, take your daily scoop, and that's it. So that was all about supplements. If you guys have any questions, you can put them down in comments. I'll definitely reply. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.